What is going on, Growtopians, Pro Wrestling Gamer, back with another video. Today is December 28th, 2015. It's a Monday. It's 7:24 a.m. and I'm bringing you a continued video on what happened when I got wrongfully banned. So check it out, guys. This is the official Growtopia message board, forum, whatever you want to call it. I posted my video under the category everything else because I couldn't really think of anywhere else to post it. Everything else seemed perfectly fine to me. So here's the thread. It's called Banned for No Reason, and I'm going to refresh the page. Hopefully the thread hasn't been taken down and it's still there. I don't see why it would be taken down. Simply because I did nothing wrong and Seth did address the thread. So yeah, it's still there. It's got 85 views. I posted it at 6:34 a.m. It is now 7:25 a.m. The last reply was from Seth. If you don't know who Seth is, he's one of the game developers, so you should know. He replied at 7:07 a.m. So I'm going to click on the thread. If you guys want to actually go to the forums yourselves, if you don't have an account, create one. I suggest you do. It does help the Growtopia community stay in touch, discuss topics such as these. But basically, here's what I posted. So I log on to do a GT video for my YouTube channel, Pro Wrestling Gamer. No problem, right? Well, wrong. I noticed that I'm banned. I was playing about 10 minutes before that, so I was surprised. I've never been banned before. All of this, which is true. In fact, I make worlds that contribute to helping GT, such as Seabait, one of my worlds that I use to help people purchase fishing bait. I sell it cheaper than everybody else. Cheap plug, cheap plug. Anyway, guys, to help the Growtopia community, I also enjoy busting scammers. I was using a VPN. I basically explained everything and I left a link. So within that 1 hour that I posted it, less than an hour, got 85 views and several replies. Again, you guys can come to the forums and check it out yourself, so you guys can see what everybody was commenting. I was obviously replying to people, and everybody had various opinions on what's going on or why I got banned. Somebody even thought that I attempted to scam scammers. It says that somewhere around here. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. So it's right here. It says, I don't know, maybe you were banned for scamming scammers. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's still scamming, I guess. So that's totally wrong. So we'll go all the way to the bottom of the thread. By the way, this thread was closed by Seth. I guess he didn't want people to continue discussing it, which is totally cool. But anyway, Seth replies, and you can see here he's the administrator and he's also a developer in the game. Yep, your account was never banned. There you go, people, in your face. So continuation video of this ban that happened to me. He says I was never banned. There's absolutely no way to unban a banned account. So he's making it clear that I didn't unban myself. He says just the IP was locked down, it looks like, for an hour due to abuse from it recently from the name listed. So there was a name listed in the video. You guys can go check out that other video I posted and you'll see who abused that IP, and it caused that IP to be locked down. Closing thread, nothing broken here. Now here's my concern. So I'm going to go to GT now. My concern is I was using a VPN to get an IP from France. Right now I'm not using the VPN, so I'm going to go on Growtopia, log on, I'm going to connect, and I should be connecting just fine. As you guys can see, boom, I'm on GT. I'm going to put a little bit of volume there. So I'm on GT, I'm logged on. Obviously, I'm not the name that caused that IP to be locked down. I wasn't banned, the IP was locked down. But here's my concern. A lockdown is essentially a ban, is it not? Because you try to get onto the game and you can't play. I couldn't play for an hour, supposedly. So what happens if you're not using a VPN and you're using your actual IP and somebody else happens to be within that IP? Let's say you're using, I don't know, your Wi-Fi and somebody else is using your Wi-Fi, or you're using a public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a hotel and you only have access to that Wi-Fi and somebody else happens to be playing GT, does something wrong, causes that IP to be locked down. So now you can't play GT. So I mean, what do you do in the situation where you don't have a VPN that you can simply disable and you can no longer play GT because somebody screwed up that IP and now you're locked out of the game for whatever the time is? You know, I mean, it was just an hour, but still, how inconvenient is that? What if you only have an hour to play? What are you going to do? So, I mean, I'd like to know how, guys, give your opinions out. How can this be fixed? What would you do? Or what would you suggest? You can leave a comment and let everybody know, but what would you suggest to prevent yourself from being locked out of the game wrongfully like I was? I mean, that's a good question because we all enjoy playing GT. So it's like if you get locked out of the game because somebody else screwed up the IP and it's not your fault, and you don't have a VPN that you can disable because it was your actual IP, how do you get back on the game and play the game that you enjoy to play? That just doesn't make any sense for me. Anyway, somebody's advertising free surgery. It says Surge U. So I'm going to go over there and get myself Surge U. A free 100 gems if I happen to be the lucky guy that he pulls. But it looks like a pretty cool surgery world. Not sure where the owner is. It's like a giant hospital. It's actually pretty cool. Look at this. I haven't seen a hospital that looks this cool in a while. So if you guys want to check it out, it's called Surge U. But I don't know where the owner is giving surgeries. So it kind of looks like a trade world for surgery equipment as well. Pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, guys, this was just a video made, just kind of like a follow-up made to my original video because I was, unable to get on Growtopia. Obviously, Seth cleared it up and said that it wasn't my fault so that everybody can kind of see, that you can actually be locked out of the game and not be responsible for it. So I was just letting you guys know I am back on GT. You guys knew that from the first video and everything has been resolved. So, yeah, guys. If you guys want to see me make any other types of videos, you want to, leave a suggestion, visit any of my worlds, sign my board. Actually, you can visit Seabait. I'll go to it right now so you guys can see where the board is if you haven't been there already. Seabait is one of the worlds that I said that I make to help contribute to the Growtopia community because I have so many tackle boxes now that it lets me sell bait cheaper than everybody else is selling it. So you guys can come to this world and sign one of those boards up there. And as that sign says, make sure you guys subscribe. But I wouldn't mind you guys commenting, sharing, liking, all that good stuff as well. Alright guys, peace out.